Rebecca, I have something very serious to talk to you about. I hope you can already guess what I'm about to say. I have never seen a more messy house in my entire life. Do you even do chores around here? I've hardly ever seen you do anything, and the times I have, you've done it very poorly. Whatever it is. You better come back to the house right this instant and tidy up like a good wife who's supposed to. I mean it, Rebecca.
Oh, Francine. Hello. I thought we agreed that today would be your day to take care of the house and do the chores. Don't you remember? When you moved in and started living with us, we made a chore chart that we all agreed to. That was only 3 days ago. I'm sure you must remember that, right?
What? Do you think I was going to take that seriously? I was just putting up with that garbage to try and be polite. You weren't honestly expecting me to follow that like some kid, right? Don't forget who you're talking to right now. I am the mother of your husband. You should be waiting on me hand and foot. When I tell you to do something, I expect you to come rushing to do it, and with a smile on your face. Do you understand? If I am being honest, when we drew up the dumb chart of yours, you should have thrown it in the garbage and said, "There is no way I could allow my sweet, precious mother-in-law to do any work around the house. As the wife, I promised to do all of the housework for everyone." But you didn't do that, did you? No. Someone just had to whine and complain that they needed to work and that chores should be something split between everyone living in the house, or some utter nonsense like that.
Francine, please. When you asked to move in with us, we agreed on the condition that you would respect the rules of our house. Or did you forget that too? And if I'm being honest with you, I haven't seen you once do any of the things you agreed to then.
Do you not get it? I am your mother-in-law. I come before and supersede any rules you might have.
What is your angle here? Are you just trying to tell me how I should live in my own home now?
What did you just say to me? How dare you accuse me of doing something like that? Besides, let's not forget who the house really belongs to. My son, your husband, Bill. And who is Bill's mom? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's me. Are you starting to get the picture now? I'll spell it out for you. I run the house now. Therefore, the only person not obeying the real house rules is you. Because there's only one rule now, and it is what I say goes. Got it?
I see. Is that how you see things? Because that's not how I see them. At all, in fact. I think that you waited to ask to move in specifically when Bill was about to leave for his long business trip. And that is when you showed up at our door with all your belongings and forced your way in.
Excuse me? What are you saying?
I'm saying that I heard all about how he found out how horrible you were bullying Tim's poor wife, Melissa. He said you kept telling Melissa to divorce Tim, to leave the family, to get out of the house, and other horrible things like that.
What? But how did you...
Because Tim called Bill and told him all about it, and then he told me.
That brat did what? But I thought the two of them didn't get along. Tim was always such a failure, especially compared to his incredible little brother Bill. I thought there was bad blood between them.
No, Francine, that was just a sick little perception you had of your sons with no basis in reality. Those two are thick as thieves. I don't think I've even seen them fight once. Even though Tim has a kid now, the two of them still meet up, drink, talk about their interests. They're just as close as ever, in spite of your efforts to pit them against each other.
No, you're lying. The two of them would never do something like that. You think you know them better than their own mother?
Anyways, that's how and why I found out all about how you treated Melissa. And that's why I want you to get it through your head that you're not going to be able to get away with the same kind of behavior that you treated her with me.
Rebecca, I really ought to. You really like running that smart mouth of yours, don't you? Do you think you're better than me or something?
Maybe not better, but if I'm being honest, I think I'm more than prepared to put up with you.
And just what is that supposed to mean? Are you threatening me now?
I'm just letting you know that I'm quite a bit tougher than Melissa and won't let you step all over me in the same way you did to her. I certainly won't let you get away with any of the nonsense you've just tried to pull right now. Do you understand me? Because if you don't, here is your one warning. You better heed it well. Anyways, I'm almost at work, so if you have anything you want to say in response, I'm sure you do, we will deal with it back at home.
Melissa, you do not know the can of worms you are opening up for yourself. If you want to go to war, we can go to war. But don't think for a second that at the end of this you'll come out unscathed.
I really don't understand you. Francine, I lay out the truth on the table, speak open and honest about what I expect from you, and you just return everything with hate and vitriol.
I knew it. You do think you're better than me.
You think whatever you want to think. Anyways, I'm getting to the office, so I'm putting away my phone now.
Oh, no, you don't. We're not done here until I say we're done. And I say that as the wife, you better turn around, come back, and clean up your house like you're supposed to.
Francine, let me make this clear. If you want this roof over your head, you will follow the rules that we laid out for you. It is as simple as that.
And I'm telling you that there are brand new rules, and they are whatever I say they are.
All right, I'm going to start work. Goodbye.
Melissa, don't you ignore me. I am warning you now. You're playing with fire and you're going to get burned badly. Don't forget that I was the one who gave you permission to marry my precious little boy. You need to remember your place and respect your elders, especially me. I see. So that's how it's going to be, is it? If this is the way you are going to act toward me, then I know exactly how to deal with you. I'll make you regret what you've said to me here, Melissa. Hey, Melissa, I hope I'm catching you on your lunch break right now. Do you have any time to talk right now?
Oh, hi, hun. Yeah, I have some time to chat. Why? What's up?
Well, the thing is that this morning the higher-ups at the company decided that they're going to transfer me to the company headquarters.
Oh, wow. You're being moved to the big HQ?
That's right. I think they're moving me to their New York office to be assistant director on some short-term project they have going on out there or something. But I guess that if they like what they see from me while I'm out there, they might be moving me to another project to help establish and develop a new branch for the business.
So basically, it sounds like there's a big promotion headed your way.
Well, it could be if they like what I have to offer them.
Well, this is amazing news. Congratulations, Bill. I knew all of your hard work would pay off.
Thanks. That really means a lot to hear that from you, baby. Just one thing, though. Apparently, a lot of people who've gone to work on these short-term projects at HQ end up also needing to live there for a set number of years, too. So my bosses told me that was probably a decision best made by talking to the whole family before choosing to accept or not.
Oh, yeah, I see why they would say that. I guess if we had to move, then I'd also have to probably figure something out with my job, too, huh?
But, Melissa, if I'm being honest with you...
What is it, Bill?
I really don't want to let this chance pass me by, but I also would hate to live so far away from you, and by myself, especially since we just got married. That's why it would mean the world to me if you let me do this and you move with me.
Bill? Wait, hold on. We would be moving there without your mom, right?
Oh, yeah, of course. To be honest, getting away from her is also one of the reasons I really want to take this job. I'm sure that just the past few days have been pretty hard on you.
You can say that again. Well, if that's the case, then I say go for it, honey.
Just like that? Do you really mean it, Melissa? You want me to take the job?
Of course. Besides, I'm sure we have some branch offices in New York I could try applying to transfer to. In fact, I remember hearing that they were actually expanding hiring in that region, so I bet it wouldn't be difficult to put myself forward as a candidate for transfer.
That would be perfect. And what lucky timing with that. Well, okay then. I guess I'll tell my boss that we're strongly leaning toward yes then, and we should start thinking as if we're going to move too.
Sounds good to me.
All right then. Then once all the decisions have been finalized, would you mind leaving it up to me to find a place for us over there? I think that would be better if it was handled out of the house and away from my mom's prying eyes. You know how nosy she can get.
Yeah, of course. I completely understand and agree. And if you have any documents or anything you just need to look over or sign, just send them to my office instead of the house.
Is that really fine to do?
Yeah, people at my office do it all the time. It's really no big deal.
Nice. Well, then that works out perfectly. All right, well, I have to get back to work here pretty soon, so I'm gonna go now.
Sounds good. Let's talk out the details later then.
Okay, baby. Till then, I hope you have a good day at work.
I'll do my best. Francine, are you there? Why are the locks to the house changed?
Oh, did you just get home?
Yeah, after I go to work and do my job, I return to this little place called my house where I have my life. So answer the question, why are the locks to that house changed?
Don't get smart with me. The locks are different because I changed them. Why do you think?
What is wrong with you? What were you thinking? How could you just go and do that to a house you don't even own and without even asking?
I did it because you weren't listening to me. Also, I moved all of your belongings into a storage unit downtown.
A storage unit?
Yes, in fact, I wanted to move all your crap in there a long time ago, but they were at full capacity until recently. So today I was finally able to transfer it there. Anyways, the key for the unit is in the mailbox, so feel free to take it and collect your things.
No. I am not playing this game with you. Why did you do this, Francine? I want a clear answer.
Listen closely, Melissa, because I've already spelled this out for you once. This house belongs to Bill and I.
What do you mean?
I mean, who do you think you should be thanking for being able to live here? Well, I'll tell you. Your poor husband, my sweet little Bill, works hard to afford this place. You just live here, understand? And since Bill is going to be coming back from his trip soon, I just thought I would make it very clear to you just who really is in charge here. You seem to still not understand the new food chain.
Francine, what are you talking about? You're a very unwell person.
Well, if you don't like living with me that much, why don't you just divorce my son then, huh?
Francine, I think you have been under a very, very wrong impression of how things really are around here. The house belongs to my parents. This is my childhood home.
Wait, what do you mean?
But it's fine. I understand where you're coming from. If you really feel so strongly about this, then I will just spend the night at a hotel tonight.
Excuse me. You can't just skip over that last part. What do you mean it's your childhood home?
I really don't feel like talking to you anymore. I'm going to go.
No, come back here this instant, Melissa. Melissa, you answer me right now and explain what is happening. Why did Bill show up just to pack up all of his stuff and leave? He told me he got a job transfer all of a sudden. What is really going on here?
Yes, that is all correct.
So then you knew he was going to do that? What did you do? Are you with him now?
Yeah, we are together. We're married, after all.
Where are you two right now?
Why would I ever in a million years tell you that?
You tell me where my son is right now. How could you two just up and leave a poor old woman like me behind? What is wrong with you two?
Oh, Francine, didn't I tell you that your stint at our house would be a short-term thing?
What? I don't ever remember you telling me that.
Well, it's true. We were only staying here because we were house-sitting while my parents were working out of state, but they're coming back next month, so I would say that you have until the end of the month to leave.
What? So they're kicking you out?
They're not kicking us out. We were only there temporarily while they were away. Plus, Bill's job wants to move him to a new location anyway, so the timing really worked out perfectly. Anyway, given that you and my parents don't really get along, I really doubt they'd want you there when they get back, especially given that we won't be there.
Did you really tell me all of this? I don't remember a word.
Well, I tried to explain it to you, but you just got so upset and refused to listen. I really tried to explain to you the whole situation, but you just refused to accept it. And not just once, but over and over. This is probably the 4th or 5th time I've had to explain all of this to you. And every time you just kept insisting that it was my job to listen to you, not the other way round. But the point is that you have known this house belongs to my parents for a long time now.
But I really don't remember.
You know what? I actually think I believe you. That must have been why you've had such a horrible attitude the whole time you've been here. I think I finally understand. You thought this would be your new permanent home, and that's why you always tried to make me do what you told me and never bothered listening to what we tried to tell you. I'm honestly a bit concerned for your mental health.
Melissa, if I can't live here any longer, then what should I do? Where should I go? Who should I live with now?
Why don't you just go back to your old house?
But Tim and his wife live at that house now, and they won't even talk to me since kicking me out. How can I go back now?
Well, I guess you'll just have to find somewhere else.
What? But where else would I go live?
I know that you really want to leech off people, and that's why you're so concerned with trying to live with someone else. But I recall hearing that you got quite a settlement from your divorce. And given that you haven't been paying rent for a while now, I can't imagine that it's all dried up. So why don't you take that money and figure out how to live on your own for a little bit, huh?
You can't be serious.
Besides, didn't you have your own apartment before you moved into Tim's? Surely you can't be opposed to finding a job and earning a little.
But you can't really expect me to work, right? A poor old lady like me?
I really don't expect anything from you, if I'm being honest. In fact, Bill and I never even wanted to live together with you in the first place.
No, that can't be right. How could you say something so mean?
You do know that when you're around, you just stress Bill out with how much you try to control his life, right? You need to let him live his own life, Francine.
No, you don't understand. I just wanted to live with my sweet little boy again. Is that really so wrong?
I'm just telling you that for Bill. It was like a living hell. Can we stop prolonging this conversation now?
How can you say that?
Well, you're lucky because I don't have anything else to say to you anyways. Goodbye, Francine. Right after that, Francine panicked and called Bill. He put it on speakerphone so that I could hear all of what she said. And of course, before she even began to talk about her impending homelessness, she opened the call with a barrage of insults against me. Bill and I just looked at each other, sighed, nodded, hung up, and ignored any further calls. After that, she left the house like she knew she would have to, but without anyone to turn to, she returned to the house where her older son lived. But Tim and Melissa both refused to even let her pass the front door. With no one in the world wanting anything to do with her, Francine had to finally find a job and live on a very tight budget, all on her lonesome. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Austin, we need to talk. I give up. There's no winning with you. I don't want to be married to some blue-collar, no-money-having beggar of a man like you. I want a divorce and I want it now.
Ingrid, is that really you saying this?
It's over. I'm leaving. I want a divorce.
I don't understand where this is coming from all of a sudden. What's going on?
Can't you read? I said I don't want to be married to you. I want a divorce.
Can't you at least tell me why? I'm confused. This is so out of the blue. What happened?
Don't make me tell you all the reasons I don't care for you.
Is this really all about money again?
Yes, it is. See? You already know. First, you were working for the crummiest place. They kept you working long hours and paid you peanuts for it. That was bad enough. But now it's been 3 months since you quit that lousy job, and you still haven't found something else. You haven't worked in months. Sure, I've got a great job and the company treats me well, but I'm tired of living off my income. It's not a ticket for a free lunch. You're supposed to be the man of the house. How am I going to look up to you when I'm the one taking care of you? What kind of a man even are you?
The only reason I quit my job was because my body just couldn't keep up with it anymore. I couldn't help it. I was too injured to keep going.
Yeah? Well, you've had plenty of time to make a full recovery and you haven't gotten another job yet.
Yeah, but you've got to be patient with me. I've told you, I don't want to go back to work for someone else again. Not after what happened. I'm starting my own business. It takes a lot of planning and preparation to get it going. I'm lucky I was part of the union. They fought for me and made sure I got plenty of workers' comp after I quit. And you know I haven't had any real time or energy to go out and spend it. I may not be making any money right now, but my savings account looks great. We are going to be just fine financially for quite a while, even if your income is all we have. I've told you that before. I feel like we've been over this time and time again.
That's exactly what I am talking about.
What do you mean?
You don't even see it, do you? You're too laid back to even get it. You're a walking disaster. This is why you even got hurt in the first place. You never said a thing about how unsafe you were at work or how bad things got. You never complained about the hours or the conditions. And you didn't even say anything when other people started giving you their work to do, too. Your managers abused you and you just took it. You wouldn't be out of work if you had said anything. You never spoke up for yourself. It's not surprising you had to pay for it with your body.
I think you're probably right. That is something I need to keep in mind and learn from.
And you think you're going to have what it takes to run your own business? Really? Don't make me laugh. And that's what made me decide that I'm tired of being used.
It was never my plan to use you. Can't you see what I'm doing here? I'm trying to change. I don't want to be that guy anymore.
That's some big talk for a worthless layabout like you. To be frank, I don't even know if I can ask you for alimony. It's not like you have any money to give right now. You don't even have any income. I have a better idea. Since you can't afford to pay me monthly, why don't I just take everything that's in our joint savings account? It's not much, but I can deal with it and it'll be easier on you, too. I left the papers for the divorce agreement in the living room. They're sitting on the coffee table. I want you to sign them and hand them into the court. No need to even get lawyers involved.
Are you serious? A divorce agreement?
While you were out this morning doing whatever it is you do for fun, I packed my things and I left. I would rather you be the one to move out, if I'm going to be totally honest with you. But the condo is in your name and this just seemed easiest. I didn't see any other way around it, so I packed my things and I left. Although I don't see how you're going to be able to pay the mortgage without my income. I assume you'll be evicted before too long.
Wait just a minute, please. Can't we just meet to talk about this face to face?
No way. I'm done. I've made up my mind already. Being married to a good-for-nothing man like you has been nothing but a living hell the entire time. Goodbye. Austin! It's been a long time. 5 years, I guess. I wonder if you felt any regrets? I feel like you surely must have. I was thinking that it's high time you stopped fooling around and asked me to give you a hand. That's why I'm taking time out of my busy life to contact you now. You're welcome.
Pardon me, but who might this be?
Huh? Oh my gosh, are you serious? It's me, Ingrid. You remember your wife, don't you?
I don't have a wife that goes by that name.
Oh, I see how it is. Aren't you the tough guy?
What do you want?
We've been divorced for 5 years now, but I haven't heard from you a single time since I left. I figured you were just being stubborn. It must be pretty embarrassing to still be living off workers' comp and barely getting by after all this time. That's why I decided to be the bigger person and reach out to you first.
I see. Thank you, I suppose.
I've decided to come back to you. We can work things out.
Just in time.
What? Are you still trying to be the tough guy? I'm doing just fine. I make great money. I'm not the one that's in trouble if we don't get back together. That's you. You can quit with the act. You don't have to try to be strong for me. I think it's better if you go back to being your usual soft and quiet self. Okay?
I'm just being myself right now. I listen to my heart and put my feelings into words.
Oh, really? By the way, I know you. You aren't so different from the guy you were when we got divorced 5 years ago. You haven't really changed. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you make even less than you used to.
What makes you think that?
I spotted you recently. I don't think you noticed me. You were at that shopping center near the bus station? I'm pretty sure one of the empty spots over there is under construction. You know, there are some really popular cafes over there. The building with 5 restaurants in it. I think they're remodeling the inside of one of them right now. I saw you over there in a dirty t-shirt and some cargo pants. Looks like you're doing some of the work. Am I right?
Oh man, you saw me like that, did you?
You were carrying around buckets of paint and you had it all over you. It looked like you were getting ready to do one of the walls in there. So what happened? Did you find some part-time working for a painting service or something?
I'm not working as a painter, and I'm not doing anything part-time right now. It's my cafe. That's why I was there painting. I'd like to make sure it gets done right, so I'm doing it myself.
What on earth? If you say so, you say so. Anyways, where are you living right now?
Why?
I just told you I was willing to get back together. I need to know. Are you getting all of my messages? You're actually reading them, right?
I haven't said that I want to get back together with you. I haven't agreed to anything yet.
Oh, come on. What else can you possibly say except yes? I'm making really good money. If we get married again, life is going to get a lot easier for you again. You get that, don't you? And honestly, who else is going to marry you but me? You don't make decent money and you don't work. You're lucky I'm even offering. I'm even willing to go ahead and bring over the application for a marriage license. We can fill it out as soon as you like. Just tell me where you live already.
You keep saying that, Ingrid. I make a lot. I make so much. I'm making really good money. You're only working 5 hours a day and 4 or 5 times a week on a busy week. It's barely even a part-time job. You only make $12 an hour. You aren't doing anything else right now. That's the only work you have. So explain to me, how exactly are you making such good money?
What are you saying? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm still working at my old job. The company is huge and I've been working in the office for a while now. They pay me great.
That's not true and you know it. What's it been? 2 weeks? 3? You got caught fooling around with one of your married co-workers. It was your manager, I believe. You were getting some pressure at work, so you were given the chance to resign. Now you're just getting by on a part-time job. Does that sound about right?
Yes. But how did you know?
You still don't know? So, you don't even know the name of the person that employs you? The guy that signs your paychecks?
Huh? I don't understand. What are you trying to get at?
Fine, I'll just come right out and say it. You're employed by my wife and I. We're your boss.
Huh? What are you trying to say now? When you say wife, what do you mean?
I mean that I'm already married and she's your boss.
What?
The cafe you started working at a week ago, that's mine. I started it and I own it.
You can't be serious.
A few months after you and I got divorced, I was able to open my first storefront. It went really well. We have several different shops now, but I still work as the manager in the first one. I did from the day it opened. I met my wife there. She was one of the staff members when we first opened up. Right now, she manages our third store. That's the cafe that you're working at right now.
Wait, are you for real right now? Wait just a minute. You're saying that the head manager at the restaurant is your wife? That's who you're married to now?
That's exactly what I'm saying. We tied the knot 6 months ago.
I had no idea.
My wife runs that location completely by herself. She does all the interviews and hires all the staff without any help from me. When she told me about a new employee that had just started, she described someone that was awfully familiar. When she said your name, I knew it was you. Talk about being surprised. I couldn't believe it at first. I did a little digging, and it didn't take long for me to find out why you had quit your job.
I can't believe you would do that.
My wife had no idea that she was hiring her husband's ex-wife when she brought you on. Really. When I told her what had happened, she was shook. You should have seen her face.
I'm the one that's shook. I had no idea that you had opened a cafe. Much less that you opened a few of them.
I told you a long time ago that I was going to open my own business. I told you I was working on it when you left. I tried to explain to you what I was doing. I wanted to talk to you about it and had hoped we could do it together. I told you I was doing research and working on a goal. But you, no matter how much I tried to talk to you about it, you wouldn't listen. You just said you didn't understand or that you didn't care. You were never interested in anything I was trying to do. You never listened to anything I had to say. I don't know what to say. It's fine. We don't need to talk about it now. And just so you know, I wasn't trying to pull anything. My wife didn't know who you were when she hired you. So when we realized what had happened, I decided to wait and see how things went. We figured that if you were difficult to work with, we could always let you go. And if you were a good employee, we could always just let things keep going the way they were. No harm, no foul, right? So, what do you think?
Obviously, I'm going to quit. I don't want to work for you. I'm not a plaything for you and your wife. I'm not your inside little joke.
I see. Okay, then.
Ugh, I can't believe this. I was so excited to get a job at a popular cafe like that. And now I've just wasted my time for the last few weeks. It's all your fault, too.
Technically, you could always have looked at our website. There's a picture of us on the homepage, and there's even a letter from us on the About page. I'm sorry if you feel like you wasted your time, though.
Oh, shut up. Hey, Austin! What the hell do you think you're doing? I just got a certified letter from you. Are you seriously asking me for money?
You received it then?
Obviously. I'm asking you about it, aren't I? Just what exactly do you think you were doing?
You remember how we talked about you cheating with your boss? We texted about it. After I heard about it, I looked deeper into it. Sure enough, the evidence was there all along. You were cheating on me. And I have evidence you were spending my money to go out with him. You were buying clothes and perfume to impress him, spending money on gas and hotel meetups, all kinds of stuff. I was hurt and unable to work, and you were taking my workers' comp and spending it on running around with him. So yeah, I want you to pay me back.
Are you serious? I'm already dealing with his crab of a wife breathing down my neck and sending me threatening texts all the time. I don't need you to try to make my life any worse when I'm already dealing with her. And you're right, I did get fired. I don't have my high-paying job anymore. So how do you expect me to pay you anything?
It might sound bad, but you were happy to take money from me when I was down. It's not my fault you lost your career. And I even tried to let you work for us without making a scene about it. Good luck finding another job.
I can't believe this is happening.
On that note, I think we better end this conversation here. Goodbye. By all accounts, my ex-wife was supposed to be amazing at her job. She was career-driven and focused, and I've heard she had a real knack for her work. But let's just say that she had a few personality flaws that got in her way. She is the kind of person that does amazingly well in interviews. She's got away with people and puts on a great show. But what you see isn't always what you get. The only reason she even thought of me was because she got fired. If it hadn't been for that, I probably would have never heard from her again. She probably remembered my savings account a lot more than she remembered me. She probably didn't care if I was barely getting by or still working blue-collar jobs as long as I still had all that workers' comp money in my savings account. And if my business had done well, then I would have even more money. She had never listened, so she didn't know what kind of business I was starting. Maybe she was crossing her fingers I had done well enough that she wouldn't have to even try to find a new job. She could be a rich housewife and spend her days at the spa or shopping. Who knows what she was really expecting, but I know she wasn't expecting what she got. In fact, I think she might have gotten the exact opposite of what she was hoping for. I was very successful and was doing well financially, but my new wife and I were also the ones signing her paychecks. Since she couldn't handle that, she was right back to where she started. Unemployed and without any prospects. It doesn't exactly look good in your job interviews to be fired from one place and to quit another just a few weeks later. She's had to take what she could get just to get by. I hear she works hard at a couple of different jobs that are all pretty rotten and pay poorly. Plus, she does one of those rideshare apps too. She was always so focused on money before because she wanted more. Now she's got to stay focused on money just to get by.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button for more great content. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and feel free to leave a comment in the section down below. See you next time! Tom, are you there? We need to talk. Hurry up and answer me.
Well, if it isn't my stupid sister. What do you want, Penny?
Are you in your room again?
Yes. What do you want?
I need you to get out of the house for a second, okay?
Why?
My boyfriend is coming over to hang out soon and I told him that the house was free. So you can't be here.
Well, tell him I'm here.
No! I already told him you're on this self-reflecting, finding the purpose in life journey.
What? What the actual hell?
I don't have to explain everything to you, but that's just how it is, okay? So don't come back until I tell you that you're allowed to come back, okay?
No, I'm staying put, you cow.
OMG, you're so annoying, Tom. Then at least stay in your room like you always are. Don't come out.
But what if I have to use the bathroom?
Just hold it in. I don't know. Just don't leave the room.
No, I'm going to pee when I need to. It's unhealthy to hold it in anyways.
What? Are you a doctor now or something?
Are you kidding me right now? No means no.
Ugh, whatever. Like you even leave your room anyways. Just stay in your room until my boyfriend leaves, got it? I don't want to see you take a single step from your room while he's here. And don't make any noise either, got it? I don't even want to hear you breathe.
This is crazy talk. Do you know how crazy you are?
You left your room just now, didn't you?
Yeah, geez. I just went to the bathroom. I never ever went downstairs, though. What's the big deal?
My boyfriend heard you walking around upstairs and asked me if someone else was home. So he heard you, you dumb twat.
Wow, well, that sucks for you, I guess.
Do you have any idea about what I had to come up with? I told you not to make a noise.
Maybe you should just tell him that your brother is at home then. You shouldn't have lied to him in the first place.
No, you don't get it. I told him that you went away and that you've gone missing. I was crying the whole time when I told him about you.
Are you serious? You told him I was missing? Wow. What the heck is wrong with you?
This isn't funny. I thought I told you not to take a single step outside of your room.
Right, okay. Well, let's get serious then. The fact of the matter is that you're ashamed of me and you don't want your boyfriend to know about me, right?
Well, at least you realize that. Why would I want anyone to know about my weirdo shut-in little brother?
I am not that. Maybe I should just go downstairs and explain things to him myself.
No, don't. That's just who you are. I mean, what do you even say when someone asks you what you do for a living?
What are you talking about? I just go and tell them the truth.
See? That's just what I thought you would say. Then when you give your answer, everyone would know that you're just a weirdo shut-in.
Penny, have I ever told you once about what I even do for a living?
Oh yeah, of course. You always tell people that you're some kind of illustrator or picture book writer or something like that, right?
Oh, wow. What do you know? You really were listening when I told you.
Except for the fact that I know that you can't draw to save your life. And that's how I know that you're a low-life creep.
I'm a low-life creep because I can't draw? Is that the best that you have?
I've been in your room and I haven't seen a single easel, pencil, brush, paint, or anything.
You do realize that a lot of people draw digitally, right? I mean, with tablets and styluses and those kinds of things.
Whatever, Tom. Anyways, I don't want my boyfriend to freak out, so you better stay in your room and not make a single sound until he leaves.
What is the matter with you? Why do you even care so much? I don't ever remember you acting like this at all with your last boyfriend.
Well, that's because this boyfriend is really, really rich and I don't want to screw this up.
Really?
Yes! He's next in line to be the CEO of a huge publishing company. And when I marry him, I'll be the wife of a famous CEO. And I still have a ways until all of that has happened. So until then, I can't let a little loser like you get in the way and ruin this chance for me.
Are you kidding me? How can you say that?
I just don't want you ruining my happiness like you always do. Got it?
You are seriously just too much sometimes, you know that? Penny! Are you there? You better get back to me right now! Why are all my things all over the front lawn?
Oh, I take it you're home then, right? I was surprised when a loser like you left to take a trip. I wasn't sure if you were ever going to come back.
That doesn't answer my question. I want to know what all of my things are doing all over the lawn.
Oh, that? Well, the answer to that is quite simple. As of today, I am cutting you out of my life forever.
What are you even talking about?
I mean that my boyfriend, the soon-to-be CEO and husband, proposed to me. And obviously I said yes, so now I need to introduce him to Mom and Dad. But not you. I have to save face. So that's why I need you out of my life forever.
I already told you that I'm not a creep or whatever else it is that you think that I am.
Yeah. We've already been through this, and yet you're still here trying to ruin my happiness.
I'm not. And is this your way of telling me that you're sticking to your little fake story about me going missing on a journey to find myself?
Yep. I'm glad that you figured that out at least. I wanted to throw everything in the garbage, you know. But lucky for you, Mom said that that would be taking it too far. So I just tossed all your junk into the lawn instead. Anyways, my boyfriend is going to be coming over tomorrow, so make sure to clean it all up by then.
Tom, I'm wondering if that's you out in the lawn right now. Hi there, Mom. Yes, that's me.
Well, I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry about all of your things that she threw out there. I really just feel awful.
What are you talking about, Mom?
Well, I was against it, but your sister and Dad were so eager to get rid of your things. They were about to get rid of everything, but I managed to convince them not to, and they just left your things out there instead.
Oh, I see. So you were trying to stop them?
Well, I tried, but I guess it wasn't enough, and I just want to say that I'm so sorry about how this all turned out.
It's fine, Mom. I'm just glad that at least you tried to stick up for me. That really does mean a lot to me. And on the bright side, you did save my things from getting thrown out.
You shouldn't have to go through this. It really isn't fair at all, but I don't know how to stop your sister.
Thanks a lot, Mom. I really do appreciate all that you've done for me. You don't know how much it means to me.
Of course. Anything I can do for you, I am more than happy to. But I'm just curious. What are you going to do now with all of your things?
Well, actually, the thing is that I actually own another house, so I think I'll take things there.
Really? You have another house?
Yeah. I was going to talk to you about it later, but before I even had the chance, Penny told me to stay in my room and never come out. It's like the 100th time she told me to do this. So I decided that I needed to find a new place to work. So I rented out an apartment for myself about a week ago.
Oh, I see. I had no idea. But I suppose that's a good idea.
I mean, really, I was just lucky that the timing worked out like this. I was seriously going crazy being stuck in my room working anyway.
Tom, I am so terribly sorry to ask this, but would you mind if I moved into that apartment with you?
Really? You really want to move into my place and live with me?
It won't be permanent, just for a little while, I swear. I would only be living there until I find myself a job and a new place to live by myself.
Wait, Mom, what does all of this mean?
I am just so sick and tired of being the doting wife and mother to those insufferable idiots. I have had enough of them. My mind is officially made up about this. Besides, it's obvious that the house is going to fall apart after you leave. I mean, you're the main breadwinner of us all.
Well, yeah, I suppose that is true. I mean, I know that Dad doesn't really get that much money from his retirement.
I just can't see your father or sister changing who they are anytime soon. I just don't know how much more of that I would be able to take. So I am going to file for a divorce, honey.
Wow, Mom, that's a lot to go through. But if this is really something that you want to do, then I think it's a good idea, and you have my support. Of course you can move in with me to my new place. I don't have a problem with that at all.
Oh, thank you, Tom. You have no idea how much this means to me.
Hey, I just got an alert on my phone that said there's going to be some heavy rain tonight. I better get moving or else things will get really bad. I need to hire a car. No, wait, I think one of my friends has a pickup truck. I should call them now. Anyway, Mom, gotta go.
Okay, I'll start packing up my own things and get ready to move out too.
Mom, we can do this. I'll let you know when things are ready for you to come with me. But be ready soon.
Tom! Where are you? I can't find your mom anywhere.
What do you want?
My boyfriend was going to bring his parents to meet Mom and Dad, but Mom isn't here. Dad is furious. Where are you guys? Or at least if you know where Mom is, you have to tell me right now.
We're together right now.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You should go ahead and let Dad know that Mom signed the divorce papers and left them on the living room table.
Divorce papers? You can't be serious about that, right?
Mom has had enough of sitting back and watching you and Dad making my life miserable. So she decided that she won't tolerate it anymore. Mom's one of the most patient people in the world, and even she's finally had enough of you and Dad.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Tom. It sounds to me like Mom is just being really selfish. But this is really, really important, so you have to tell Mom to get here right now. My boyfriend is about to show up with his parents, and they're expecting to see my perfect family. This isn't a joke.
Oh, right. That actually reminds me of something I forgot to tell you. I've actually met your boyfriend before.
You have? But that's impossible. You've been locked up in your room since him and I met.
I mean, I have to say that I was really, really surprised. I mean, can you imagine my shock when the publishing company heir who you were so head over heels for is Darius?
OMG. How did you know his name?
Well, we actually met when I entered myself into an illustration contest. He was the one handing out the prizes, and we chatted and have been friends ever since.
You're friends? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, actually. The friend who I had to call with the pickup truck to help pick up my things was Darius.
OMG, you can't be serious, right? That's... no way!
Well, Darius was great as he's always been. He showed up right away to give me a hand. But when he arrived, he saw all my stuff thrown all over the place. He wouldn't stop asking me questions about what happened. I was pretty much left with no other choice but to spill the truth to him.
Please tell me you didn't.
Of course I did. And you should have seen the look on his face. He was just furious. He was mad at how you could ever treat me like this. Penny, I'm the #1 illustrator in his company, okay? I hate to say it myself, but I am. And I think that's why he's going to call off the engagement to you.
But it can't be. He was supposed to be my rich husband. I was going to live in the lap of luxury for the rest of my life.
I know. And to think that you told your whole entire plan thinking that you could just hide me away like it was nothing.
Shut up! You don't know what you're talking about. This isn't a joke, okay?
Anyway, Darius is actually at my place helping me unpack all my things and set up my new apartment. He didn't bother telling you, but he won't be seeing Mom and Dad, okay?
Hold on a second. What did you just say?
So a few days later, my sister's engagement to Darius was officially called off. Apparently, Penny had been so sure that her marriage would work out that she had already taken out huge loans for shopping sprees. And now, karma got her back and she's now having to face a life full of debt. Mom and Dad ended up divorcing too, and Mom's in a better place now. And since Mom was always in charge of managing finances around the house, my dad had to learn how to do it himself now. And eventually, he found out that I had moved into a new apartment and thought that it meant I had money. And I do, but none that I could ever give him. Anyway, he wouldn't stop messaging me asking me to give him some money. But I just ignored him and eventually blocked him. I also blocked Penny now, too. So now neither of them can get to me or Mom. And now that they're both out of our lives, me and my mom can finally live in peace.
Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. See you in the next one!
Hey Mom, I just got done with my middle school graduation. I told you that it was today. I guess you couldn't be bothered to come in the end.
Oh, hi, Sam! Why do you sound so disappointed? I told you that I'm gonna be busy today, too. Don't you remember?
Everyone else's parents came and I was the only one that was alone.
For God's sake! Stop being such a crybaby. Sam, it was just a stupid graduation. Only losers care about that kind of stuff, and surely you're cooler than that, right?
I know that you weren't that busy, though. You're probably just at the casino again because you're a gambling addict.
Sam, watch your mouth!
I can't believe that you would prioritize gambling over my graduation. Aren't you meant to be my mom? I feel like such an idiot because I was secretly hoping that you would turn up.
How dare you use that kind of tone towards me?
You're the worst mom ever.
I said watch your mouth, Sam. You're just like your dad.
I'd rather be like him than like you.
That's the reason we ended up getting a divorce. You and your whining all the time. Looking at you just brings back so many bad memories.
Good. And anyway, Dad and I are still completely different people. I wish you would stop treating me like I'm the same person as him. I'm not like either of you, and I don't want to be either. This is not fair on me at all.
You're getting more annoying these days. It's the teenage phase, isn't it? I won't have it. Not under my roof. Why couldn't you end up more like your sister, Lisa? She's such a great daughter. She always listens to what I say and never causes me any trouble. She's such an angel. I sometimes wonder if you really are my child.
Oh my God, not this again. Someone like you really shouldn't be a parent.
Say all you want, Sam. I know for a fact that someone like you has no chance at success in the future.
What?
Lisa is the one I'm going to depend on when I get old and start to need her for help. She's going to take really good care of me. Not you. I just know it.
What the hell are you talking about? She's still in middle school. You should stop putting so much pressure on her already. You're meant to be our mom, aren't you? We should be the ones that get to depend on you. How about you act like a mom for once?
I thought that I told you to shut your mouth already. You're being way too arrogant today. I'm kicking you out of my house if you can't stop. I don't want to hear any more of your nonsense.
Fine. You know what? I'd be happy to leave this friggin' nasty house. I'm gonna find a job and make a living for myself.
Good! Finally! Just leave already.
I am sick and tired of living with you. But if you ever do something to upset Lisa or make her cry, I'm gonna come and pick her up and take her away. She's my only sister and the only reason that I stayed in this hell for such a long time.
Yeah, whatever, Sam. I'm not gonna bother taking you seriously anymore. Just hurry up and leave. I never want to see your ugly face ever again. What the hell is going on, Sam? Why are you back here? This is my house, and I thought that I made it very clear that I didn't want to see you anymore.
I thought that I texted you weeks ago about this. I told you that I wanted to talk to you about something in person. And you said that you would have some time today, and that's why I came over. Why aren't you at home? You were the one that told me to meet you here.
Well, I changed my mind. I don't want to see you anymore. I needed to go to my casino. I felt really lucky when I woke up this morning and had to go. Today's one of those days that I know I'm gonna win big. There's no way I'm not going on a day like this.
So you really haven't changed at all. You're still a gambling addict. I was hoping that you had changed into a better person. I guess that was too much to expect from you.
And you sure haven't changed your tone either, Sam. And anyway, this is how I make a living now, so don't you dare insult my ways.
It seems like there was no point in trying to come and talk to you. You never had any intention of meeting me, did you? I guess the slot machines and poker takes priority over your own child. Nothing has changed after all these years. I give up already.
Sure. What? You thought you were my priority? You're at the bottom of my list of priorities. You didn't even graduate from high school, did you? My son is a high school dropout, which makes you a huge failure.
You don't know anything about me. You abandoned me and left me to myself after I graduated middle school. I studied super hard and I've been working really hard like you'll never know, ever since I left that house, you know?
Yeah, whatever. I wish that you'd learned something from your younger sister Lisa, who is a huge success now, if you didn't already know. She even has a college degree. That's probably something that you're never gonna get.
I admit that Lisa is absolutely amazing. I'm really proud that I'm her brother, sure.
The reason why she's so amazing is because she's my daughter and you guys are nothing like each other. She must have taken all the good genes from me, and you got all the bad genes from your dad.
I think I'm gonna just start heading home already. I'm tired of this bullcrap. It's impossible to have a level-headed conversation with you. I don't even know why I tried in the first place.
I thought you had something to say to me in person. Well, get on with it then.
Well, you're just gonna be sitting in front of the slot machines all day, right? I bet that you won't be back till late at night like usual anyway. And I have work tomorrow morning, so I'm not gonna just sit around waiting for you. I'm busy.
Well, that's fine then. I'm happy and satisfied with my life as long as I have Lisa. I don't want to see or talk to you anyway. Hurry up and leave already. Hey, Sam. I'm really sorry about today. I did my best to stop Mom from going to the casinos, but you know what she's like. She wouldn't listen at all. I think that she left the house on purpose because she knew that you were coming to visit today, though.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. She's totally avoiding me.
What do you think that I should do about all this? At this rate, I might not be able to, you know?
You don't need to worry about that. You should just stick to the plan and keep on with the preparations.
Do you think it's gonna be okay? I was meant to have dinner with Paul's family today because I meant to meet his family for the first time.
Well, do they understand the situation that you're in?
Well, no, but I don't want to make a bad impression by telling them either.
Well, let's just try to think positively. If all goes well, you'll finally be free from that evil cow at least.
Yeah, that's so true. Okay, I'll do my best and keep trying. Sam, it's been a while, huh?
Mom? It's rare for you to text me first. What do you want?
Well, I have some great news.
What is it then?
Lisa got married, and to a super wealthy guy.
Really?
Yes, he's insanely wealthy. It's very hard to believe. Guess what her husband does for a job?
What?
He's the vice president of an upcoming tech company that's apparently really talked about right now. He's been interviewed by Forbes magazine recently, too, because of his company's success. I tried to convince her to marry the CEO of the company instead. I mean, he probably earns more than the vice president, right? But the CEO actually got married pretty recently, so that's why she had to settle for the vice president instead, and here we are now. He still makes close to $100,000 a year, so that's amazing, isn't it? I'm so damn excited about this.
Why do you seem so overjoyed by this news? It's not like you're the one that got married to the rich vice president. It's Lisa.
What are you talking about? This is fantastic news for me, too. I was the one that kept on hounding Lisa to get married to a rich guy. I needed her to succeed so that I wouldn't have to worry about my future at all. So she did this all for my sake, and now I can ask for all the money I want from them.
Wow, why does this always have to be about you, Mom? Lisa and her husband are getting married to each other because they love each other, something you wouldn't know about. And they sure as hell didn't marry each other to support you financially.
Why are you getting so worked up all of a sudden? Oh, you must be so jealous of him. Is that why you're getting so worked up about this? He's the vice president of such a successful company, after all. What a huge difference to you. You're just a failure that didn't even go to high school. I bet that you're currently living in an old apartment room that's infested with rats and cockroaches.
Wow, this again, huh? All you ever seem to do is try to put me down. Are you having fun? If you must know, everything that you said is completely wrong. Have you ever thought about why Lisa was even able to go through college?
Why are you even asking me that? It's so obvious. She worked really hard to earn her own tuition fees while going to college. She's my daughter, so she's capable of doing something like that. She managed to graduate from college without any help from anyone. Gosh, I'm so proud of her. She's grown into my ideal child, and she was born on this planet for me and only me. My life is going to be smooth sailing now that she managed to marry that rich guy.
So that's how you feel about her then, huh? Okay, I get it. I'll make sure to tell her this.
No! Don't you dare say anything to her. You really are such an annoying piece of crap. Everything that you say annoys the hell out of me. I wish that you were never born sometimes. You know that. I'm never gonna forgive you if you do anything to jeopardize her marriage. The rest of my life depends on this happening, okay? So don't you dare, Sam. Stay the heck away from us. Hey, Sam. Mom decided to come visit us just like you predicted.
So she really did, huh? Did she say anything to you guys?
All she was talking about was money. I don't think that there was anything else in her mind.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
She demanded that we give her $200,000.
Wow, that is ridiculous. I knew that she would be asking for money, but I never imagined it would be this much.
I know, right? It was pretty embarrassing considering his parents were with us too.
Wait, oh my god, they were there too?
Yeah, we live pretty close to his parents' place and they come over to our place pretty often. Mom just happened to come and visit at the same time as them. Actually, she demanded that money as soon as we opened the front door for her. There wasn't much I could have done to prevent it, really.
I'm sure his parents must have been shocked to hear that.
Yeah, they seemed a little worried by the amount that she was demanding as well. I did warn them about her in advance, though, just like you told me to. I'm really glad that I decided to take your advice and tell Paul and his family about our mom.
I just thought that it would be better for them to find out from you rather than be shocked when they first meet her.
Yeah, that ended up being so true. This would have been so much worse if I hadn't have told them in advance.
I wonder why she suddenly decided to ask for such a ridiculous amount, though. It is way too much even for a crazy woman like her.
I actually tried asking her what the money was for, but she wouldn't tell me. She actually got pretty offended by the fact that I even asked her. She got mad and told me to just hand the money over because we're rich. And then left me with her bank details. Stupid, right?
She's just hopeless then. I have no idea what to do about her.
Actually, Paul's mom and dad told me that they might be able to do something about this. They really seem to want to help me out, you know?
For real? What are they planning to do?
They actually want to talk about it with you as well. Actually, can you come over to our place this weekend?
I have to work on Saturday morning, but I'm free after that, so I can come over.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll be waiting for you then, and we can talk about this in more detail.
Okay, sounds good. I'll let you know once I finish work.
Okay, great.
Mom, how could you? You have really crossed the line this time. I'm definitely not going to forgive you for this.
What are you whining about? I don't have the time to waste on a pathetic human like you. I haven't done anything to you.
You demanded Lisa to pay you $200,000, didn't you?
Stop making it sound like I forced her to do it. All I did was ask her very nicely. She decided to marry that rich guy for me. I have every right to ask her for some of their money.
What are you talking about? She's on the brink of getting a divorce already because of you.
Wait. What? Are you serious? Why the hell would she be on the brink of getting divorced when she just got married?
Are you telling me that you didn't realize? When you visited their place earlier today, her parents-in-law were there too.
No way! I didn't see them!
They are really strict about money, and they don't like the idea of lending a single dollar to anyone, not even family. Apparently, lending money to people can cause huge trouble. And then you came out of nowhere and started asking for $200,000? No wonder they got so mad.
I didn't think that they would be so strict about lending money. We're family, so it shouldn't matter.
Why did you even ask for that amount anyway?
Well, there's no reason in particular. I just thought that would be a nice amount to start off with.
So you're planning to ask for more?
Well, of course. I was hoping to get around $1 million from them eventually. I am her mom, after all. I think that I deserve that much, at least.
Did you seriously just say $1 million? Are you an idiot?
Did you just call me an idiot? You're the idiot, you failure of a child.
I actually forgot to tell you this, but I graduated from a vocational college a few years ago.
What? You're lying, right?
I worked really hard to get a high school diploma while saving enough money to get into one. I really wanted to work in the design industry, and I started up my own company with my dad, actually.
I can't believe this. With your father! Someone like you started up a company!
Yeah, I'm the vice president and Dad is the CEO.
Wait, so does that mean both of you are successful? Is he rich now? Surely he must be if he's the CEO of a company.
By the way, there's no point trying to get back together with him. I know what you're thinking. He's already remarried, and he has a child with his new wife. There's no place in his life for you.
Where does he live right now?
There's no way I'm going to tell you that. He's going to tell you to just leave, even if you decide to pay him a visit.
I had no idea about any of this. I wish that he would have been a CEO while we were still married. I would have been happy to get back together with him if he had money.
Well, I'm sorry to interrupt you while you're busy lamenting, but Lisa has something that she wants to say to you.
Oh, I didn't know that she was with you right now. What does she want to say to me? Mom, it's Lisa. Lisa! I heard from your brother that you were getting divorced. What's going on? Yeah, he's seriously thinking of leaving me. Fortunately, there's one way for me to salvage my marriage. Okay, well, what is it? I'd really advise you to stay with him forever, Lisa. And when do you think that I'll receive the $200,000 from you guys, by the way? I'm gonna need it pretty soon. You're never gonna receive that. And the only way I won't have to get a divorce is if I cut you out of my life completely. You're kidding, right? You would never cut me off, would you? I was the one who gave birth to you and raised you. I'm not joking at all. I actually thought that it was a great opportunity for me. I'm your mother! Do you seriously not get why? I've been a great mom to you. You don't have the right to cut me off. A great mom? Don't make me laugh. You've never cared for me. The only thing you seemed to care about was me marrying a rich guy. And you only ever cared about yourself. Did you know that Sam and Dad were the ones that paid for me to go to high school and college? Wait, what? I thought that you worked a part-time job. Yeah, I was working as well to pay for what I could, but I never would have been able to get through college all by myself. I had no idea. I can't believe that you depended on them for help. I had no other choice because you spent all of our child support money. When you got a divorce from Dad, he paid you all of the child support, including our tuition fee, in one lump sum. You managed to use it all up within a month on gambling. Well, I was doing that for you guys. I thought that if I gambled the money, I could get you guys into an even better college. Yeah, as if. You never thought about us at all. The things that you care about are money, gambling, and yourself. I don't want to be associated with a monster like you anymore. I've really had enough. I'm cutting you off as of this moment, too. Don't even think of texting me or coming to see me ever again. We're strangers as far as I'm concerned. Lisa, don't say that to me. I'm sorry that I wasn't able to think of you up till now. You're still my precious daughter, and I don't want you to abandon me like this. I'd have no one left if you leave. Lisa, why aren't you replying to me? You weren't serious about this, were you? Hello? Bye, Mom.
I told my mom that I was also cutting her off right after Lisa finished texting her. Mom spent the next couple of days lurking in front of our company like some stalker. She must have looked up the address on our website online or something. And after a while, she tried to break into our office, but I called the police and they managed to take her out. After that happened, the neighbors who lived near my mom's place told me that they hadn't seen her around in a while. Then, later on, I heard that she ran away from the neighborhood to borrow some money from a sketchy group of people. Apparently, she thought that she'd be rich once Lisa got married, so she borrowed a ton of money from various people to gamble away. I'm guessing the $200,000 that she demanded from Lisa was the amount of money that she had to pay back to them. I wonder where she's at and what she's doing right now. She's probably living in a miserable state, trying her best not to get caught by the people that she borrowed money from. She definitely doesn't have a very bright future ahead of her. Oh well, she made my life miserable, so she needs a taste of that too. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like the video and leave a comment. See you in the next one.